Hello everyone, Video Game back today. And today, we're going to be talking about what if Mario Kart DS had a booster course pass. And I just want to thank you all so much before I start this video that I did not expect so much support for the last video. And I just want to appreciate for all the support, and I hope you all keep supporting this channel. And I just want to thank you all for last video. Anyway, back to the topic of what if Mario Kart DS had a booster course pass. So, as we all know, Mario Kart DS I would probably say is probably one of the most beloved Mario Kart games, even though I think it's a bit personally overrated, but I think most of the love of the game I would say is very valid. I would say I gotta say it's valid. I mean, I have some good time, and I even grew up with the game when I was just a little kid. But yeah, booster course pass. So this one thing I did for the tracks though is that Mario Kart DS had this like thing to where for retro tracks it was technically the first game to bring retro tracks, even though Super Circuit technically had all the SNES tracks, but I would say DS was the real one, you know, to actually probably bring them back and invent some new stuff for the tracks. And so basically how it would go is that it would first the cups would start off with a SNES track, then N64 track, then GBA track, and then end with a GCN track. And I would say that should be continued to the booster course pass if there was one for Mario Kart DS. But I would say though, the Mario Kart DS retro track selection could have been better. I'll say that. So hopefully maybe this booster course pass, if it did exist, could have maybe improved Mario Kart DS. If this is hypothetical though, just remember this is hypothetical. But anyway, let's just start off with the track. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And the general rule I have for this Mario Kart DS booster course pass, I would personally say, is that there will not be any retro tracks or just tracks beyond Mario Kart DS. So no Mario Kart Wii tracks, no Mario Kart 7, and so on. So I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Let's just get into all the cups now, and here they are. I hope you all liked all my choices for all the tracks for this booster course pass. And basically my whole thing was just to pick the best quality tracks as possible. Yes, most of the SNES tracks are not that great, but if I was in charge, I would probably try to make sure they were at least decent tracks, I would personally say. And yeah, I just hope that you all think these were good choices for the tracks. And this took me probably the most time for all this whole idea section. But anyway, let's now move on to the characters now. So the roster for Mario Kart DS I would say is pretty decent. I mean, we got Rob the Goat, Drybones, a pretty great character, and then we got the traditional Mario Kart characters, which by the way, I'm so happy this game has Waluigi, unlike a certain future Mario Kart game, which let's just ignore about that. Anyway, so this is I would say decent roster, but I think though this game would be perfect for booster course pass characters. So what characters would I add? Well, once again, I think we're gonna add 8 characters. I think that's the standard. I think that's the perfect number, 8 characters. So the 8 characters I would personally add would be Koopa Troopa, Birdo, King Boo, Bowser Jr., Shy Guy, King Bob-omb, EGAT, and finally, the character that you probably did not expect, Jimmy T. Yes, I've always kind of wanted Mario spin-off characters to appear in Mario Kart games, and I think Jimmy T would be a great addition to Mario Kart DS. There is a WarioWare game on the DS, so I think that's perfect. And for people that say that, well, actually, Shy Guy's already in Mario Kart DS. Yes, but he's only on download play. So technically, he's not a new character, but I would just basically add him to be playable for everyone. And yeah, I think that's it for the characters section. So that should be the wrap, right? Well, I was thinking about what else could be added, and I mean, Mario Kart DS has a lot of great modes. We got mission mode and online. It was the first Mario Kart game to be online, and yeah, I think there's not much to add. Well, except for one thing, reverse mode. Yes, just hear me out. I think reverse mode would be a great addition to the Mario Kart series. I've always been interested of playing tracks backwards. You know, instead of going from the start, you go start at the end and then you go all the way there. Yeah. So I've always thought that mirror mode was kind of okay-ish. I mean, it doesn't really change much. I mean, yes, now left is now right, but I think reverse mode would be more interesting to play. So that would be one mode I would personally add to the Booster Course Pass. And I think that future Mario Kart games should add reverse mode. I think it would be a great new speed class to add. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you all enjoy these ideas from Mario Kart DS for a Booster Course Pass. So I just want to say again though, thank you for all the support, and I hope you all continue supporting my videos, and I think that's about it. This is the end, and this is Video Game Gamer, now officially signing off, and this was the video about what if Mario Kart DS had the Booster Course Pass, and I'll see you all on the other side, and stay tuned.